What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? This your boy, Luciferian Prince, coming at y'all once again. If you're watching this channel around children, I ask that you remove them from the immediate vicinity because my videos are not for children. Simple as that. Now, in regards to the controversy surrounding the Georgia Guidestones and the who, the what, the why, the where, the when, there has been a lot of speculation about these particular monuments, um, which have been standing since 1980. And on them, if you do your research, as I said in my previous video on the Georgia Guidestones, when I drew attention to it, probably like last year, a lot of people probably overlooked the video, but it's fine. Go back into the channel content history and go back to the Georgia Guidestones video. It's in black and white. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, it has officially been destroyed. Yes, people. Now, this monument itself was shrouded in mystery. And the person, particularly who came forward to erect this monument, did this on behalf of a secret August body of people, quote unquote, and was heavily financed in order for this endeavor to take place. Now, the company, when it first began to actually erect this monument, they were quite hesitant because they thought, like, well, we don't really, think we don't really think we can pull this off. He was like, well, just tell us a price, give us a price, and we'll make it happen. So, lo and behold, it was erected with specific measurements. Like I said, if you go to my previous Georgia Guidestones video, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And then you can come back to this video so you can get the gist of what I'm saying. So long story short, this particular monument was supposed to be declared by some people to be the 10 commandments of the New World Order. Yada, yada, yada. Right? Now, the thing that we never realize as far as a society is that irrespective of a plan, plans can often be disrupted. And this is something that should wake people up to the realization that no plan is concrete. No pun intended. Even though it was granted, but no pun intended. But still, this is something that is monumental because, to be honest with you, there was supposed to have been a particular ceremony, and this place has been vandalized. This place has been numerous occasions. This place has been placed under 24-hour surveillance because a lot of people were up in arms about what it stood for, and on each of the stone slabs, which was like four of them, and the capstone included, was particularly like it was a monument that's saying that this is a guide for if indeed things collapse. And that's what a lot of people believed it was for. But no, it was for a more nefarious agenda. Because the first actual statement that was engraved on the stone was, let me see, it was maintain population under 500 million in constant balance with humanity and nature. Like, what do you mean 500 million when there's an estimated 8 billion people on the face of this earth? 8.6 to be exact. And that's just an estimate. It's not rough numbers, but just an estimate. That's billions of people still. So 500 million? Yeah, that's diminishing the population greatly. Long story short, here's where the dilemma comes in. A lot of people were concerned about whether or not somebody made explosions and everything, and they set explosives, I should say, excuse me, on the actual site and destroyed it intentionally. However, the GBI investigated this particular location and they found no signature or no singe marks from explosives on this particular site. And readily, if it was considered a crime, they readily destroyed it in less than 24 hours. So some people around the area are coming out on social media and saying They saw a lightning flash. Some people were saying they heard a loud boom, which shook. They said they could feel it for like miles around. It was a loud, huge boom. And some people were saying all sorts of things. And a lot of people are also saying, particularly, that, now the news narrative is saying that, particularly, the GBI is looking for an investigation into whomever detonated the explosives that leveled the number one primary reference, I was saying, with the 10 quote unquote New World Order commandments. That slab was demolished. So it just kind of makes you wonder, was it man or was it something else? Now, the more you do your research, you can glean the facts for yourself. But it is needless to say that the Georgia Guidestones officially no longer stand. They no longer stand. They have been demolished by the crew that was on site to basically destroy it. So the thing that was the center of controversy for many years, that was shrouded in mystery, has now come to the forefront as being no longer here. Less than 7 minutes. Now, I know a lot of people have their viewpoints about what they consider New World Order and so forth and so on, but if what people are saying is true in that particular area, from what they say they saw by account, when they say they saw they said it was a bright blue beam, looked like lightning, that basically struck this structure. I mean, I wasn't there, so the security camera footage shows the exact moments before it actually was struck, but there was nobody in the immediate vicinity between 3:43 and 4. I think it was approximately 4:03 a.m. in the morning of July 6, 2022. There was nobody in the immediate vicinity, and immediately it just, So, makes you kind of wonder a little bit. But the more you do your research on it, hey, you'll find out the facts for yourself, glean it for yourself. But unfortunately, for them, that wasted all that money, time, and effort and energy shrouding in the secrecy, it has now come to the forefront that it no longer stands. Hopefully, it's to draw attention to a lot more people who do a lot more research into certain things. And then now, we'll see what goes on from here, people. Man, 2022 has been a very interesting year. That's all I can tell you. But never in my lifetime would I ever thought that the Georgia Guidestones would be demolished. I never would have thought it in a million years. Right. Sometimes the ways of the universe and Most High works in very mysterious ways. That's a fact. Hey, you can plan, but you never plan to the end. Facts. So with that being said, like I said, you'll see the video. I'll post it after this one. Or officially, they no longer stand. At all. But the thing we should be worried about is what's next. We're only halfway through the year, y'all. But it's been a very interesting time. First time viewing my channel, like and subscribe. Agents, you know what it is. If you like my content, please make sure you hit that bell notification so every time I drop an upload, you will be properly informed when I drop the proper knowledge. Okay? Peace, light, love. Take care. Stay tuned for the next upload.